In this video, I am going to be showing you guys the return of my 6'9 point guard. Now, I haven't played on my 6'9 for a minute now. I've been playing on other builds, but I took an L earlier in the day, and I was just like, hell no, bro. I'm going back to my point guard. I need to, feel the smoothness of the game, control the pace of the game, play amazing defense. And this team were playing, they actually looked trash on, well, I wouldn't say they looked trash on paper, but they were actually a full five. And I'm not going to show the gameplay to reveal why, but they had a very weird, odd style of playing. And they were sort of kept up in the first half, but of course, your boy sort of broke them down over time. I was playing with the shooting guard, not the shooting guard, I was playing with Khalilo and Lenny. Lenny's not in game chat, by the way. He's just with me. So we just saw, he's Spanish. We just text each other. But you guys will see, man, the 6'9 is back. Of course, the specialty. This is a pass first gameplay. But I also, again, I score sometimes. But you guys will see a lot of my buckets that I get is just a lot of give and goes. But of course, the rebounding on this build, making it so unique as well. I mean, my play style on this build, I've never seen anything like it when it comes to point guards on NBA2K23 or any other 2K in general. Like in terms of the vision of the build, in terms of being able to pass the ball, play defense, and not hide in the corner. We all know some of the best guards on the game. That's their favorite thing to do. Hiding in the corner. But you guys will see a lot of give and go. And Lenny, again, I can't communicate with Lenny. I think he just kind of knows or sees my vision all the time. Plus, my matchup was 6'3", and now this is probably one of the things a lot of point guards don't do in this game, which is the give and go. A lot of point guards, when they don't have the ball, they're trying to come back and get it. But I'm still always looking to score, bro. Like, I'm like Steph Curry. Even when I pass the ball, if anything, I'm actually more dangerous off ball than I am on ball sometimes. And you guys will see throughout this whole game, I was just spamming this team. The patience right here, as you guys can see, they both ran to the corner. Like, sometimes you just have to be, just have to relax, control the pace of the game, almost like Luka type. You kind of like hypnotizing these guys to sleep. My center misses the board, but I told you guys, but when it comes to this build, people, again, point guards aren't expected to get rebounds. And also, when my center's spacing the floor, their center has to guard my center. So it basically means if your point guard is 6'3", it's essentially an easy like rebound for me the whole game. But yeah, this game was fun, man. I was just literally just trying to break down this team right here. I'm just trying to look around, see what's going on, call a cut for Lilo because I'm with him. That's the only person I'm in game chat with. So everyone else on this team is a complete random. As you guys can see, the midget left corner. But another cut for Lilo right there. I'm telling you, man, when I play on this build, I just like vibing, bro. Like, I'm so chilled on this build. Like, it looks like I'm trying hard, but I'm actually not. Most of the time, I'm literally just speaking. Now, there are certain games I do try hard on this build, don't get me wrong. And that's when I'm playing the full fives. And I never have a 5 in rec. You guys need to understand this. I'm always playing by myself, so I'm always handicapped in some sort of way. You guys can see the little spin right there. I mean, this build just allows me to express myself in ways that perhaps a lot of point guards don't know how to. Look at that. When it comes to defense, I can switch onto the centers. I could, get outlet passes, get assists. This build is super fun. I mean, you guys let me know. Have you guys ever seen any point guard on this build? Have you played with a point guard that gets as many rebounds as myself? Look at this play. This play was absolutely insane. Look at his Euro step. They thought they had me. Look at that. They thought they had me right there, bro. I'm telling you, I wouldn't say I'm the most skilled point guard in this game. I know some of you guys are like looking at this gameplay. You guys probably think I'm so skilled. I just think I just use a lot of IQ. I'm not, when it comes to dribbling, I don't know how to do all this Asta slide, all this crazy move. You guys will see. And also, I never use a dunk meter. I don't know if you guys ever noticed on most of my builds, I rarely ever use dunk meter because I believe if I can't have the dunk, I'm not going to force it. Now, some of you guys have 99 driving dunk, and I completely understand. And it also makes for a good clip. I just think over the course of a game, unless you have your slash and take, I just prefer just to, take safe shots. I'm a safe player, efficient player, as you guys can see right there. Watch this sequence, bro. Look at my team just decided to be a brickhead, and you guys will see why this build is so unique. Look at these second chance points that I'm creating for the team. Look at that. I was just like, you know what, you guys are done, bro. You guys are done. You guys don't want to get buckets. I'll get it myself. Yeah, this is why I love this build, man. Even situations like this, you guys will see where I missed that, which was a bad take. I literally just got, I just sprung back and got my own rebound again. So this build for me is very unexpected. The play style, again, I don't take a lot of threes. Some games I don't even shoot any threes at all. I just love slashing, as you guys can see. I love to penetrate the paint. That's my favorite thing to do right here. I baited this point guard to shoot, and he ended up taking the bait. He didn't even time that remotely right. But yeah, on the fast break, this build, honestly, I know Giannis is 6'11", but the way I play on this build, I literally feel like Giannis a lot of the times. I know, this is, 6'9" point guard. This is not Giannis, but yeah, you need to understand, Giannis have ball handling in real life, bro. So you can't make the perfect Giannis build on this game. But As you guys can see, this is another thing you guys will notice in this game. I had a lot of turnovers, but this was like my first game on this build in like a minute, probably like a week, I reckon. So I was still a bit rusty this game. I was just trying to get used to it. But again, as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to off-ball movements, I'm just as dangerous off-ball, or if not more dangerous off-ball than I am on the ball. So when I pass the ball, you can't just sleep on me, bro, because I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep it moving. Look at right here again. Watch the patience. Watch the patience again. See that? That little pause movement, like just to reset people's brain, like people underestimate that so much, because when you stop and relax, people are going to try to run back to their matchup most of the time. So it's just me being patient. And I know some randoms are going to be like, why didn't you pass me the ball, man? It's because your matchup was trying to bait, bro. You're not wide open. It just looked like you're open. But right here, pressure defense, of course, as always, man. This build is a two-way player, bro. Like, I'm not one of these guys that will play offense and on defense hide in the corner. I love to do a little bit of both. You guys can see the Magic Johnson pass style just going absolutely crazy. My favorite pass style in the game by a mile. Another rebound again. This is what I'm trying to say. When it comes to rebound, your point guard being able to rebound, you can push the pace. You know, if you think about centers rebounding, you have to give the ball up. You know, not my 6'8" center, of course. You know, my 6'8" center is a different breed, but a lot of centers in this game will have to give the ball up. As you guys can see again, even though the paint was when the paint is wide open, that's actually the best chance for you to pass the ball as a guard. A lot of guards just love dunking. I'm not saying I couldn't have dunked that, but when the paint is wide open or you're penetrating the paint, that's when there's actually a lot more opportunities to dot your teammates to get threes, bro. Because yes, I don't shoot a lot of threes on this build, or I rarely shoot threes, but my teammates get open a lot on the three. As you guys can see, this random soda clip right there, he ended up going up anyway, but that was actually meant for him, because I saw him running in and I thought he was going to give him some crazy animation, but he wasn't ready for prime time, bro. Look at this right here. Look at me, bro. I thought it was Steezer right there, and I sold a clip, bro. I was so upset. I sold that clip, bro. I was like, what the heck? But again, look at that. Look how dangerous I am off ball. Like, even when my guys go up, look, there's no one in there, because the center has to stay on my center, who's basically spacing the floor, and their point guard is 6'3". There's no way on earth is 6'3" ever out rebound. Look at that. I just avoided that little charge back there. Set up my center. Again, I told you, when you penetrate the paint, it creates an easy opening on the outside. A lot of guards don't get this. You know, they just want to, you know, at this point, the team's already given up. The other team's given up. The game's done. But, you know, it's time for one more clip for my teammate to sell, of course. I mean, it's end of the game at this point. And I was just like, you know, let me try and get a bucket. And I kind of just changed my mind right here. I was like, I don't want it no more. I gave it to him. And this is the last shot of the game. He ended up breaking, but guess what? He gave me an extra rebound. And as you guys can see, bro, look at these stats on this build, bro. Like, this is insane. Like, the stats I'm getting on this build, like 33 points, 16 rebounds, 14 assists. Like, these are stats you're going to expect from a very good center. Like, a very good center is going to get stats like you would never expect this kind of stats from a point guard in a million years. I mean, it's insane, like, what this build is capable of doing. And my goal for this game, and my goal for this vision, or my vision for 2K, is hopefully to change you guys' mindset in terms of how the game is being played. You guys have seen my undersized center going crazy. You guys have seen a point guard rebounding. So that's my goal, bro. I'm so tired of playing the same builds every time. You know, I want you guys to be able to be unique in your play style. Like, a point guard averaging this kind of stats is absolutely insane. But I'm going to give you guys more gameplay on the 6'9", so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one.